What's up, y'all? Chris Basio here. I am in Canada, in Calgary. I'm here for a convention that I'll be speaking at. We'll be covering business and growth and a little bit of social media, stuff like that. Hey man, shout out to whoever's opening this shop, Crispy Barbershop. Good luck on your endeavors. Good luck to your business. I'm just walking by, going back to the hotel. And I just went to this supermarket, H Mart, and I got myself a lip balm. And what I realized is, and I don't want to be sound ignorant, what I realized is it was an Asian supermarket. It was mostly, I think it was in Chinese, most of the supermarket. And it's crazy because I've been, the last couple of days, I've been trying to educate myself on the situation that's going on with the trade war between America and China. And it globally impacts everybody. China is, I think, 19% of the world's GDP. America is 25% of the world's GDP. And both are saying we'll be good regardless, which is still true. But what they don't say is the people in both of those countries, in the entire world, is going to feel pain. While these politicians, bump their chests and get at each other. And I'm not saying it's not for a greater good, but it's still something to worry about. Anyways, I say that to say, man, this is not like a fear-mongering video. I just want to speak to people, bro. First and foremost, a lot of comments have been made on the videos I've been making lately, even some racist ones. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But, people are stooping so low and it's like they're losing just humanity, right? And I'm Team America first, right? You got to make sure your ship is floating before you can help help anybody else. Nonetheless, America benefits from world trade at the end of the day. It's good for everybody. Even though America does need to be put first, right? And I'm in Calgary in Canada. I would say the same thing to Canadians who live here. You got to put Canada first, right? And by the way, I came from Florida, so this is cold. It's brick. It was snowing yesterday. But I'm just speaking to people in general, man. Be kind to people, man. Like, people are on edge. I drive a cyber truck, and I didn't buy the truck for political reasons, but bro, the way I get people just every day there's something because of that truck. People have just generalized and put a blanket over everything, and they just, at the end of the day, a lot of prejudice is being built in people, and I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I'm speaking to everybody in that, you got to put your family first. You got to put God first. Then you got to put yourself first. You got to put your family first, regardless of where you live, where you're at. But I think that if people, if they operated with morals and integrity, man, the world obviously would be a better place. And so, I've been watching videos of the past and stuff, and we've gone through way darker times and way scarier times than this, don't get me wrong. And it seems like every few years there's something like this is going on, and it's becoming the norm, right? Nonetheless, bro, I think what's important is that you guys work hard, man, and you dream big and you chase your dreams. And trials and tribulations will happen, challenges will happen on a personal level. There's nobody paying. There's people who are sick right now, who are fighting diseases, who are fighting catastrophes and crazy financial burdens, going through divorces, crazy stuff, on top of what's going on in the world, right? But I think, have faith, work hard, chase your dreams and dream big. It's all of it is possible. Anything is possible in this world, bro. Regardless of who you are, there's people who will try to downplay themselves as an individual, but you have power. But you got to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? I got my coffee, so I got my train of thought back. So I guess what I'm saying is, man, look, regardless of who you are, where you live, how you feel about what's going on in the world, on a personal level, whatever it is, man, we all have our stories. We all have our unique stories. But you are in more control than you think, man. And so you gotta build skill sets. You gotta educate yourself. And what I mean by that is, dude, somebody painted that over there on that business over there. Somebody painted that. that is a talent, that is a skill set. You can make money and always be able to make money doing things like that. Somebody manufactured those signs, has bought the machines, took the risk to create those signs. Somebody created this and built this, and somebody has to run these businesses and be able to do the marketing for them, and so learn about paid ads and marketing and things of that nature. Whatever piques your interest, whatever you naturally gravitate towards, or whatever naturally gravitates towards you. People have a demand for you in some way, shape, or form, and you're not seeing that blessing. But dude, like, you have to be able to become valuable through educating yourself and building skill sets, or you're always going to fall victim to what politicians think, to what's going on in our economy, all of these things. And what happens is we build resentment for all the reasons why we're not where we want to be. And I think that part of that reason is because we've been sold this idea that if we just fall in line, we'll be taken care of, we'll be okay. But that's not the truth. The truth is, you have to build skill sets. You have to be valuable. You have to be difficult to replace. And when all else fails, you have to be able to depend on yourself. And you have to be able to provide. Like, some of y'all don't know how to shoot a gun. I'm not talking about going to war and shit like that, but I'm talking about, like, bro, you should be able to how you guys doing? You should be able to hunt. You should be able to grow things. You should be able to cook. You should be able to paint, to build stuff, to use a damn tool, right? And you should also understand how to negotiate. You should have leadership skills. I mean, dude, somebody created these things right here. Somebody has to I don't know, you guys get what I'm saying, man. I'm just thinking about all of the crazy shit that's going on in this world, bro, and how many anybody can be painted as the enemy. You feel me? But I just don't want to live in that world, and so I choose to be bigger than that, and to do whatever it takes to become bigger than that. And that takes work. It doesn't come overnight. You have to educate yourself. You can't just be a consumer. You can't just work at no offense to my Starbucks people, you can't just work at Starbucks and then when you're done with being at Starbucks, you're a consumer. You like, have a side hustle or something, especially right now, especially in 2025. Have a side hustle, something that could subsidize what if, just the what ifs. Because if you don't, you're going to become a victim to somebody. So I hope you understand that, man. And give people the benefit of the doubt, positivity, bro. Like, at the end of the day, the world needs everybody. We need consensual love. You feel me? I don't even know if that's the right word, what I'm using, but I'm not that very educated, obviously. So with that being said, man, I just felt in my heart to speak on that. I got to go to this show. We're going to be speaking on stage. We're going to be trying to pour into a whole bunch of barbers at this convention. Wish me luck. And I want to make one more point before I end this video, bro. I just got off the elevator, and the guy that was in there was so kind, very nice, asked me about my day and stuff. Man, I want to be more like him. Shout out to that guy in there. I want to be more like him. And I'm going to do my best to just be kind to people, say nice things, compliment people, be more social. We can't, as a society, as this generation, we can't depend on social. It's got people brainwashed. It's got people looking at everybody like they're the enemy. Just talk to people, be social, and be nice. Like, I'm not saying welcome people into your life and stuff like that, but when you're out in the world, man, give off positivity, because you never know what people are going